Hey, what's going on, guys? Canadian Lego Show here, back again with another video. Today, we got the 2021 TIE Fighter, which comes with 3 minifigures, which is, for a TIE Fighter of this size, is really good. And it's getting a lot of flack, but I'm really optimistic about it. You got NIL8, you got your Stormtrooper. This is going to be my first new Stormtrooper, and hopefully my only one, because I hate them. They look like they're obese with a triple chin. And then you also got the TIE Fighter pilot. Right off the bat, I do feel like there was a missed opportunity with this set, because we got the First Order pilot that had like the tube running down his, like he actually had a plastic tube running down his helmet into his chest. I feel like if we got one of those with the Imperial pilot, it would have been really cool. But nonetheless, I'm really looking forward to building this. And also, I'm not only going to be reviewing the TIE Fighter, I'm going to be reviewing the TIE Interceptor variant of this set, because a lot of people are making TIE Interceptors out of this set. So stay tuned for that. I'll now link that video down in the description. But yeah, let's get this bad boy together. Alright guys, so here is the completed LEGO Star Wars 2021 TIE Fighter. A little bit of background information, first of all, because I know quite a bit about the TIE Fighter. It was manufactured by Sciar at Quad Drive Yards, I believe. No, that can't be right. Yeah, it was manufactured by Sciar. It's got 2 laser cannons on it. TIE stands for Twin Ion Engine, because it's got 2 ion engines, obviously, and the wings on the side are solar panels, if you didn't know that. So a little bit of background information. First up, for minifigures, we have the Family Guy Stormtrooper, which I'm not really going to call it the Family Guy Stormtrooper, because I like Family Guy, it's a good show, and this is not good. Don't like that. What is this? This is disgusting. But he does not have the angry clone face. He's got a very stern-looking face, which I guess is nice. And the torso's fine. I don't like the helmet. The helmet looks god-awful. Next up, we got, I believe his name is TNH1 or something. But he's like this protocol droid kind of thing. We see one in, there's like the Sandcrawler, I believe. Yeah, he's a pretty cool-looking droid. He's got the big head and like the Darth Vader kind of mouth, I guess. And he's got like the C-3PO open wiring and some decent torso printing as well as back printing, of which the Stormtrooper also has. Next up, we've got the TIE Pilot, the best minifigure in the set. I really like the Imperial pilots. They look really good. Like I said in the beginning, I do feel like there was a missed opportunity here. But, I mean, you can't really have everything. Underneath the face is like a more angry version of like the Stormtrooper face. And I actually really like how you have these 2 big stripes down the TIE Pilot. It gives them like a cool style. You got some Imperial insignias on the top. Just get a nice view of the pilot here. You can see the back of his head, which isn't great. I feel like the kind of Family Guy style of Stormtrooper does work for this, because the TIE Pilot, like, that looks way better. And then he's got like his little torso printing here, and then his belt and his pants. So yeah, that is very cool. So now we have the actual TIE Fighter here, and the TIE Fighter is pretty small. Like, for comparison, here is the Resistance A-Wing, and then there's the side-by-side comparison. The A-Wing is bigger if you lay it out anyway than the TIE Fighter. I think it's fine. I think the Solo TIE Fighter is better. But this is still pretty good. This really does remind me of the Solo TIE Fighter, but this one's just a bit smaller. Okay, a lot smaller. The wings have this nice greebling style, because you got like the hexagon shape, and then you've got this nice detailing here. You've got some of these kinds of pieces are really heavily used on the wings. You got some nice flat pieces on the inside of the wings. You can kind of see that. The back of the plates, which, I mean, it's fine. They got to be somewhere. You also have the kind of newer, I see that this is common on all the new TIE Fighters. The, like, wrap around the wings kind of design here to make it look a lot sleeker, because on the old TIE Fighters, you would just kind of have, like, an open plate, which didn't look very good. So they gave it this nice wrap around the thing, and then it just connects with one of these ball joint pieces so it doesn't come out. The conjoining of the wing and the ball fuselage is really good. You just put some Technic pins into this piece, and it looks fine. I mean, if this piece was black, it would have been a lot nicer, but I think the gray works pretty well. Also, in case you need to perform repairs, you can also do this, and it's really easy. On the then you can have these support beams here, and then for the actual cockpit, you have a the ion engines. Then you've got this nice back piece. You also have access to your spring-loaded shooters here, which, I mean, you just press down on the bottom and they shoot. Where'd that go? Oh, okay. So yeah, these are very effective. I really like spring-loaded shooters. Problem is, when you want to grab this to pick it up, you want to grab it like right here, which is, you're gonna cause spring-loaded shooters to shoot off. So you're gonna want to grab it from right here if you want to pick it up, because it's just gonna be on the edge of your hands, or just pick it up by like the top or maybe like the wing, because the wing's pretty well in there. You can swing it around. The cockpit is pretty well done. Open it up. There's actually some. Usually with the TIE fighters, we don't get cockpit controls, even on a TIE fighter this small, especially. But no, we actually got these nice red buttons here that can fold up. So you got a nice view of the cockpit there. But yeah, you got this nice red button here, and you've got one on the other side. You can see some Technic workings in the side, or in the bottom, and this also opens up, so it'll get you a better nice look. You've got these red studs that give it a nice look, as well as supporting this so it doesn't fall in, because Lego could just put like a Technic pin here, and it'd be fine, but this is a lot better. And then you do have your Technic workings in the back, but for such a small TIE fighter, I feel like you couldn't really hide those. Just close this up. But yeah, so the window is, it's a standard TIE fighter window. On the bottom, you can see kind of the bottom of the part, the clutch side, I guess you could call it. So yeah, let's get this apart, and let's get it into the TIE Interceptor variant. Alright guys, so I've got our TIE Interceptor here, and it looks fantastic. Fantastic, because it was built by a fan. Whoa, what? But, yeah, so the TIE Interceptor looks really, really good. I'm just going to say something off the bat here. Real quick, okay, usually I'm the person who thinks, I agree with M&R on this topic. Oh, Lego can't build a bunch of, mocks because that's not how the system works. Like, if I'll talk about the problem with that, with the putting it down in a second, but if Lego gets, information, there's a new movie coming out, and they get some things, some prototypes, they'll be like, okay, for example, in 2019, we got the Rise of Skywalker coming. Let's make a Rise of Skywalker set that's around $40. Rise of Skywalker set, $40. They probably said, I'm not 100% sure on how this works, but I'm 99% sure, because that's how, they can't just release this around they usually release this around the same price range all year, so, the wing's coming off here. But TIE Interceptor here, they could easily make this because it fits in the price range. No extra pieces needed. I'll link the video down in the description if I didn't already say that, but no extra pieces needed. Okay? Original. And we've got a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing combination for so long. Lego could easily shake it up a little, man. Give us a TIE Interceptor. Come on. What are you doing? But basically, I think that this would be really cool because fans have been asking for a TIE Interceptor for a while. And then people usually say, oh, it'd be really expensive. I'm sorry. People are complaining that the TIE Fighter is too small. This TIE Interceptor is the perfect size. Spare parts left over, mind you, and it looks really good. This would be the first TIE Interceptor we got that's not in blue. But, that's a pretty low bar. That's like saying, oh, yeah, the UCS X-Wing on 2013, that's like saying, dude, this is the first X-Wing we got that doesn't have, tan on it. Why did it have tan on it? But whatever. So, it's been too long since we got TIE Interceptor, and this mock looks really good, proving that you could do something like this. Now, the build was a bit unstable, and yes, the build will have to be changed. Sorry if the creator of this video is watching. The creator of the TIE Interceptor mock is watching this, but it was a bit unstable. I did give you a disclaimer, so you know it's fine, right? I couldn't build this anyway, or I couldn't come up with this. I just followed the instructions. But the fact that somebody can make this look this well, and it probably took them maybe 5 days to a week to design. I think it's a long mocks take that aren't that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop my rant there because everybody's always asking, dude, we need a UCS, like, I don't know, we need a UCS A-wing for the price of the entire GDP of Moldova. No, we don't. But this mock, yeah, but that wouldn't work because it'd be the price of Moldova. But TIE Interceptor here, it'd be cheap, it'd be original, and it looks really nice. But I have two problems with this, design here. I'm gonna be calling this a set from now on because it's a set. I'm keeping it like this. But the wings do move, so you'll probably spend a bit of time, adjusting the wings so they're perfect. This one's a bit see there. That looks pretty good. Right, I'm just gonna fire these spring-loaded shooters off because they're in the way. By the way, if you're gonna build the set, he didn't mention this in the video. Keep the cockpit area intact. Like you just have to take apart the wings, so. Don't take apart the cockpit. I almost did that. But you do have movable wings, so you do spend a while trying to move them around. The bigger problem arises when you want to set this thing down, because you're playing with it. Oh, whatever. Bang, bang, bang. Right? That almost broke. But you have to fold these wings in to set it down. And it does not look great like that. So I'd recommend you just get some. If you build this, there's going to be a couple spare parts. Just go to your plates, so you can easily just build a couple blocks high, a couple bricks high. Just stand to put this thing on when you're done with it, because it'd be pretty simple there. But on to the pros. This set looks phenomenal. It's really sleek looking. You have these pieces here, these knobs almost, levers, are used for the cannons, because you have two cannons here, and then two cannons here, two cannons on the other side here, and then you have one cannon on the end of each wing. The back of the set looks really, really good. It looks like a TIE Interceptor. That's what this is. So. The side, again, you got the nice gray accents here to simulate the solar panel beams, I think. Or no, the black is solar panel, these are just support beams, but they look really good. It's kind of like the hexagon design on the TIE Fighter. Instead of that, you get these gray lines, which look really nice. You got a great combination of studs and the flat pieces here. So you got this. Here, I'll fold the wing up for you guys. So you got these nice studded areas. You got some flatter areas. You got the gray pieces. You got a nice studless area down here. Overall, the wings are pretty good, and it's the same for all the wings. I will say for the build, oh crap, that's another problem. These sometimes, if you swing it around too much, this kind of assembly will come off, so you gotta wriggle it back into place here. Observe. Crap, the cannons came off. Performing some quick repairs here. Is it on there? Yeah, it's on there. Okay. But so the cockpit area again looks really good. You just keep the cockpit area there. You don't take apart the cockpit or these beams here. You just take one wing off, take the other wing off, take them apart, put them in separate piles because you're gonna need. I think you should put them in separate piles. Screw it. Put them all together. It's 200 pieces. Not even. Probably more. 300 pieces. But you do have this nice design on the side of the central wings, as it's called, here, and then you also have that piece here, which is the final piece you put on the TIE Fighter's main wings. Also, I was saying this before the wing came off, and then I forgot what was wrong with it, but during the build, you do have to mirror it yourself. He doesn't give you the instructions, because usually if you're building, I'll use a First Order Star Destroyer as an example, because it's a more recent set that probably more of you have built, but I'm not 100% sure. When you build one side of the wing, you build it, and then the other side, it's the same wing, but it's mirrored, so it's like if you have a wing that points left, you're gonna use wings to point right, and you put them on the other side. So same with this, except you don't have the instructions to do that, so you got to do it yourself, which got really complicated. Because I think to myself, hold on, this yeah, that was a bit difficult, but you could easily make some instructions for that yourself. I was just too lazy to do it, so I decided to suffer for it because I'm an idiot. Again, the cockpit does open up. Come on, man, you're making me look bad here. Right, for how to open. The cockpit opens up just fine. You can put your TIE Interceptor pilot now in. I can't really see what's going on in there, but you can put them in because cockpit hasn't changed. So I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put them in there. But overall, this is a great build. I highly recommend that when you get your TIE Fighter, you build bag 1. And then you pour bags 2 and 3 on wherever you're building on your table. And then you click the link that I put, or just search up LEGO Star Wars 2021 TIE Interceptor build. No extra pieces needed. You'll have some spare parts left over. That's normal. At least I have them, and this looks, fine. But yeah, I highly recommend you build this. And again, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned because we got a haul video coming out tomorrow. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And remember to like and subscribe.